There was a time before men carved empires out of stone, before ships carried their sails across endless seas, a time when the sky itself trembled with the footsteps of beings older, stronger and more terrible than gods. These were the Titans, children of the earth and sky, born of chaos, carved by eternity. Among them stood one whose name would echo forever in the language of burden, endurance, and unbreakable will. His name was Atlas. Atlas was not a king, nor was he the most cunning among the Titans. He was strength made flesh, a mountain in the form of a man. When the great war between the Titans and the Olympians erupted, a war that split the heavens from the earth, Atlas did not hide. He marched into battle with the fury of storms in his chest and the roar of oceans in his throat. But fate, as it often does, had already chosen its victor. The Titans fell one after another, crushed beneath the ambition of Zeus and his brothers. And when the war ended, the punishment of Atlas was unlike any other. For his defiance, Zeus commanded him to hold the sky upon his shoulders, not for a day, not for 1,000 years, but for eternity. Imagine the weight, not of mountains, not of oceans, not of kingdoms, but of the very heavens pressing endlessly upon your back. Atlas became the eternal pillar, the bridge between earth and sky, doomed to stand while the world moved forward without him. Yet in this punishment lies a lesson. Atlas did not crumble. He did not curse the heavens or seek escape in death. He bore the unbearable, and in his silent suffering, he became the symbol of endurance itself. How many of us today walk beneath invisible skies we are forced to carry? The burdens of family, of responsibility, of battles no one else sees. And still, like Atlas, we endure. Not because we wish to, but because to endure is the only choice left to those who are truly strong. But the story of endurance does not belong to Atlas alone. There was another Titan, brother to Atlas, who defied not only Zeus but the very destiny of mankind. His name was Prometheus. Where Atlas embodied strength, Prometheus embodied foresight. He looked upon humanity, fragile, weak, and trembling before the beasts of the earth, and he pitied them. Against the will of Olympus, Prometheus stole fire from the gods and gave it to man. With fire came warmth, protection, and civilization. Humanity was no longer prey. They could cook, forge weapons, shape cities, and eventually build empires. But Zeus, king of the gods, saw this as betrayal. Fire was meant for immortals, not mortals, and so Prometheus too was punished. Bound in chains to a lonely rock, he was condemned to have his liver torn out each day by a great eagle, only for it to grow back each night. An endless cycle of agony, repeated for eternity, yet Prometheus never begged for mercy, never repented his gift to mankind. His suffering was the price of progress, the blood that watered the seeds of human civilization.